This is 102 Bradley Road. The property line is kind of the tree line right beside the van, goes all the way down. It's a nice property. Actually, it's right across from the water, so it seasonally has a really nice view. Gonna go inside. The tenants that are currently here is a professor, and they're in the process of starting to pack. They're going to be leaving the end of this month. This was owner occupied. It's a small space, but it's very nicely done. The owner did a brand new kitchen from scratch, so it's got solid granite countertops, nice big sink, stainless flat top stove. The appliances, this kitchen was redone 2 years ago. The refrigerator is only about 6 months old. We just replaced that. That was the one thing the owner had left. Kitchen's not bad size, but it does help. It has a dishwasher over in the corner. The owner had some shelves here, and they've sort of done something similar. It's kind of neat, take advantage of the space. The tenant that's here now is using this as like a dining room, living room combo. And it does have a nice bay window here, kind of overlooks the front steps. And it does have this nice looking fireplace. It does not have an actual chimney, so it's not something that could be used. The owner had a little electric fireplace in it. Looked nice for aesthetics. There is a built-in bookshelf, you notice over there. It does have a front entry, which doesn't get used very much because of the fact the parking's on the side, but you can see here the current tenant has got a smoker. It does have a storm door here. So, and it does give a little room for the odds and ends that typically people have. And then it's got 2 bedrooms, one on each side, and bathroom in the middle. This bedroom the tenant was using as a guest room office. And again, you can see they're sort of packing, but this does have a closet, which is decent size. And then the room that's over here, which they're using as a bedroom, could do a queen size bed. A king it would do, but it wouldn't give you much room otherwise. The house has also got all replacement windows. The owner was pretty good about updating things. And it's all laminate flooring. Kitchen is behind us. Bathroom is in front of us. The owner did redo the bathroom from scratch. It's real tile, and that includes around the tub shower. They also replaced the tub. It's a bigger soaking tub. It's a little longer than normal. The owner was taller, so they wanted to be able to fit in. New vanity, new toilet. Did a corner medicine cabinet as well. And then one of the kind of neat things about the house is it does have a full basement. So even though it's small, it's got, this is the door to the porch. This is the full basement. It does get damp in the early spring, so it isn't bad to have a setup here. The owner used it for exercise equipment and had an area rug, so that can be good, but it does get a little damp over in the corner. You will notice even down here it's got replacement windows. And on this side, it's kind of a neat setup. It's got like a workshop, which somebody could use or use for pretty much anything, I guess. It does have some lights, which aren't plugged in right now. But the circuit breaker panel, the electric was all upgraded. And it does have circuit breakers for everything. A couple of shelves down here, which will stay. So you can tell the current tenant has some canning stuff there. It's got this little thing for pegboarding. If you are going to store a lot of stuff down here, you should use a dehumidifier. Pretty much the norm in basements in Maine, but it helps keep stuff dry. It does have a newer washer-dryer set that comes with it. The current tenant had their own set because they sold the house, so they use their own, but this set is included. The owner also put in a new oil tank just a few years before they left, so that is new. Again, that's that shelving. It's got hot air for heat. And the oil fired hot water tank right beside it uses oil just like the furnace, so it is quite a bit more inexpensive to do hot water than normal electric hot water tank, which you see. These are really expensive. They're about $1,500 to put in one of these oil units, but it gives you hot water about half the cost of electric. And then if we come back up the stairs, you'll notice You've got the nice door to the outside. It's got a fenced, helps if I unlock it. It's got a nice, actually, deck, kind of oversized. You can see they've got their kayak. They've got a lot of plantings, which is perfectly fine. The owner, last year he was here, did a couple of raised beds, which a tenant can use if they want. And then the whole yard here is fenced, which is really nice. Again, the property line goes over to that tree line all the way down. And that storage building in the back, I think is 10 by 16. The owner put that in to have a place to put seasonal things like kayaks, but lawnmower, snowblower, that kind of thing. Property line goes in behind that shed too, so it's a good sized property. And in the back there, one of those pieces of fence just opens up, so it's easy access. If somebody's got animals, then having a fenced backyard is a big bonus. It's pretty rare here. So that completes 102 Bradley Road. If you have other questions, certainly let me know. Our web address, rentbangor.com, and phone number 974-6606.